Hey everyone, my name's Nick, and thanks for checking out my channel. Hustlers is a true-life-inspired crime drama starring Constance Wu and Jennifer Lopez. The film centers on a group of exotic dancers who fall on hard times during the recession of 2008, so they start scamming their clients in order to live the good life. I thought that this was just going to be like Showgirls but good when I first heard about this project, and it was only a few days ago that I actually learned that this was based on an article for the New York Magazine written by Jessica Pressler, and that there was an actual group of women doing the things that the characters in this movie do. Hustlers is easily one of the most entertaining movies I have seen all year. But it isn't just entertaining in the sense that it's fluff that doesn't have anything to say. Hustlers actually has a lot to say about gender politics, wealth disparity, female relationships, and most importantly, I would say, the way that sex workers and strippers are viewed and treated. The film displays its messages in a fun and flashy but thoughtful manner, and I had a blast with it. I don't know if this one is going to make it all the way to the Oscars, as some are predicting, but I would be pleasantly surprised if it did. I could easily watch this movie several more times, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be adding it to my collection before the year is over. There's a lot that makes this film strong, but let's start with the acting, because the film is obviously anchored by the central performances of Constance Wu and Jennifer Lopez. I've only seen Constance Wu in Crazy Rich Asians a year ago, and seeing her in this film, I just thought as the film progressed and she had a lot of emotional crying scenes to do, I was just really impressed with her work holding her own next to Jennifer Lopez, who I have always had a soft spot for because I grew up with the film Selena. If you have not seen Selena, you need to do that immediately. It's so good. But I was so wowed by J-Lo's work in this movie. I mean, oh my god, there is that scene in the beginning when she is showing Wu's character how to work the pole, and I mean, like, I was so shocked. Like, she clearly did lots of practice for that because she made working the pole look like a graceful art. I could not believe it. I was like, that is some straight up pole dance acting. Maybe J-Lo does deserve an Oscar. I was really surprised. She even made some of the weak spots where she's kind of forced to almost be a villain just for the moment. Like, she makes them work. She really does some real authentic line delivery in this film. And I hate to say that I was surprised to see such a good performance from her, but I was. But I'm very happy to see that performance. There are a lot of other really good performers surrounding those two in this film, but none of them really have a lot to do. They're all kind of just placeholders. Like Keke Palmer and Lily Reinhart both just kind of are there. They have probably the most screen time of the other actresses. However, I didn't really feel like their subplots went anywhere or developed enough for me to really care about them. I was just like, yeah, they're here. Julia Stiles was there. It's been a while. It's been a while. Good to have you back, Julia. And then Lizzo and Cardi B are barely in the movie. Very underutilized. Lizzo has like 3 lines and then pretty much disappears from the film. Cardi B also disappears from the film. But oh my god, Cardi B, holy I'm not really like a huge fan of her. I like know that she is a stripper turned rapper and like she has a couple songs that I know and stuff, but like I don't really know anything like about her like, you know, I don't follow her on Instagram or any of that or watch her interviews, but I have since seeing this film because holy shit, she has screen presence. Oh my god, and such great chemistry with Jennifer Lopez in that scene where she's teaching Constance Wu how to dance on the stripper pole. I was like, holy cow, I know this is supposed to be the Constance Wu Jennifer Lopez show, but I think Jennifer Lopez and Cardi B could run a whole movie alone. I mean, I was so surprised that in just those few scenes that she really came across with such strong presence. And maybe, yeah, because it was just something very much in her element, but damn, that's still a really good performance. All the credit in the world goes to writer-director Lorene Scafaria, who does an excellent job with her creative vision in this film. The screenplay follows a 3-act structure, which is really smart. However, there is some rough material in the middle as we jump time frames and kind of move almost from plots on a way. I could easily see a whole movie of the first act. We were just having so much fun and everything. And then in the second act, we get into some more of the skeezy material before we get our consequences at the end. Now, I think that this is very smartly written and is very fast-paced and moving. And like I said, it is just fun and entertaining. However, I do kind of wish that we had taken some of the time in some of those emotional scenes between, especially Constance Wu and Jennifer Lopez, let them be able to sort of work those scenes out a little bit more. I mean, I felt like they were doing the work, and I felt like if we had given them a little bit more time, with a little bit of more meaty dialogue, the whole Oscar conversation that we would be having on this movie would be completely different. I only have slight problems with the screenplay, but I really don't have any complaints with the overall execution of the film. Scafaria did a great job directing this. I really was surprised by how well suited the style of the film was for the material. I thought it was great that we had all of these scenes in the club that kind of go full music video, and it's almost like Spring Breakers, right? And we're just having fun, and of course it just looks fun, but it also very much displays how the characters felt about that time in their life. A lot of the film is told in an interview after the events. So we get that these were the good old days vibe. And then in the scenes with the characters that are just having honest, real conversations, there is good handheld work that is not jarring and takes you out of the film and looks rough. It's just very real and raw, and it's like you're in the moment with them. And I think that really accentuates the performances of the lead actresses, and it really grounded things, which I really just overall made this film feel like it was more than just a fun, glitzy stripper movie that's just glitter and dancing and all kinds of fun. I felt like this was just a really good story that just so happened to take place in the world of stripping. Now, I want to address something that I just feel like talking about because this is my YouTube channel and it's my review. Because I've only heard like some people talk about the sort of morality question here in this film, and it's being compared to like Martin Scorsese's films, namely Goodfellas. And I just have to say, for all of the gangster films out there that have tons of graphic murder against hustlers where some chicks drug dudes and rob them, I mean, that's not cool either, but also it's better than murder. But on this subject, what I really appreciated about those skeezy actions of these ladies in the movie, they do address it. It isn't just, well, you know, that's just how things work in the strip club. You just rob people. No. It's not like the mob movies were like, well, you know what, we killed them because the mob. These characters actually question what they're doing and try to do it in the best way that they can. Like I said earlier, there were some moments where J-Lo's character, Ramona, kind of becomes villainous just in order to get things done, and that can be like a little shady, but like could have been a lot worse. Hustlers is a great journey film that has an excellent creative vision. I love that this movie just does not hold back in any way, shape, or form. I really thought this was gonna be a really safe movie. Like, I didn't expect there to even be nudity in it. I just figured they would, you know, gloss over that. But this movie has a ton of nudity, but it's not filmed in a salacious way that probably a man would shoot it. This is just shot in a blunt way where it's like, yeah, we're in a strip club and someone's changing over there, but it's not like, let's hone in on this naked body over here when the whole story is focusing on characters that are having a conversation over here. I just really liked the way that this was done. It didn't feel like we were sugarcoating anything or that we were playing it safe. It just felt like, yeah, we're gonna tell this story. And I respect the hell out of that. It's an entertaining ride of a movie with great characters, and I just am so looking forward to having fun with it over and over and over again. I'm going to give Hustlers a 3.5 out of 5. Again, I have my small issues with it, but overall, I mean, this is still easily one of my favorites of the year. Easy, instant favorite. What did you guys think of Hustlers? Did you see it? I personally think that it's the ultimate girls' night out film, although I have to say, in the theater I was in, there was just a ton of dudes, so I don't know, maybe this is the movie that brings the gays out, like, you know, we won't go see Call Me By Your Name or anything like that, but make a stripper movie with J-Lo and we're there. I actually did a double feature with this and saw Britney Runs a Marathon right after, so stay tuned for my review of that, should be up shortly. And thank you so much for watching this review. I greatly appreciate it. You should definitely like this video because I just said so. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already because you definitely want to. And tune in for more videos coming very soon on Watch This Now. Thank you so much again. Have a great day.